you know what? Let's just take a pause for the cause. I don't know who's performing. I don't know what's going on. It's been a while. I don't know who's hosting. I will say Trevor Noah is the best host for this.
I love him.
Like, he's the best. Like, it sucks that, like, we come into this whole colorism, world, and he's not black. He's African black, South African at that. Like,
but
it's like
South African is white.
Yeah, so it's just like, and he knows very well, and he knows he's blacker than a lot of fucking people, whatever. So he knows, but he could play this thing the same way as Drake. Like, you could go into these rooms,
play both sides.
Kind
of like me.
He doesn't do that. Like, I think he's very. I mean, I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
I have my.
Yeah, you got your straightened hair days. Shout out to my girl. I was showing her because we watched a lot of stuff actually. I was showing her Quincy Jones' daughter. She ain't know that.
She's what? Felicia?
Rashida. Wow.
One of them.
Both of them black ass names.
I'm about to say Felicia, Rashida.
At the very least, he put the black ass name Rashida. And what's the other one name?
I forget the other one.
Khadijah or something like that?
Maybe.
Like something like that. But
I was like, oh.
I'm like, you put some black ass. Like, granted, Peggy Lipton is a white ass lady. Like, that's the mom. She's super white. Yes. She does look like them.
Yes.
But it's funny, like, we could. I'm not so weak. I feel like I have a superpower. Like, it's becoming to become clear. Maybe I need more people around me. But become more clear. Like, I can tell people who are black.
I honestly couldn't tell that she was black.
And I think that people, it's weird to me. I'm like, how you don't know? I just see the structure, maybe.
I only saw it in her nose.
I don't know. Like, I could be wrong.
Honestly, I could not have.
But right now,
until they said that was Quincy Jones's daughter, I was like,
you a white lady.
Oh.
But I could be wrong. But I feel like listen. I think I'm 10 for 10. I think I'm shooting.
Good for you, man.
I think I'm shooting at 100%.
Listen, because I don't know.
My man questioned French Montana. I'm like, yo, he's from.
He's Moroccan, ain't he?
He's from Africa. He's like, but is he black though? I was like, nigga.
If you're not from America, you from somewhere else.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say 90%. 90% because logic caught us all by surprise.
Let me tell you what style
it is. Logic caught us all by surprise.
Listen,
we didn't know that shit. We was like, what?
Listen, I said, oh, okay.
A lot of us said, oh.
Oh.
We was like, oh.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I guess. Are you?
I'm
sure. But
let you tell it.
Klay Thompson, I know you black. I can tell you black.
Yeah.
It's just features.
I could tell
It's just features. Steph Curry, I know you black.
I could tell. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the features.
Yeah.
And I guess it depends on where you, like, grew up. Mm-hmm. Because, obviously, Rashida is privileged. So
yes.
It's hard for me to gauge that.
Yeah.
Of her blackness, if you will.
Uh-huh.
But if you from the hood and you light skinned, you could tell. I can even
if Eminem never told us he was white, he would be white.
What about John B?
John B's white, right?
See?
All right, 80%.
See? What about Robin Thicke?
No, Robin White. That boy white.
No, actually, yeah.
That boy white.
Because before he was Robin Thicke, he was Thicky.
But see, I wasn't into the John B. Kind of. It was like a tunnel I missed. Like, I wasn't around those areas that much. Like, I knew about the songs. Like, I didn't really, follow him too much. Like, I never had a question of him being white or black. That wasn't like a thing for me.
You just were like,
I was like, oh, John B.
Right. That nigga can sing.
That nigga, all right.
All right.
I would never really question it because some people don't really try. Like, Eminem was from Detroit. Like, he is in the blackest, poorest fucking area. Like, he went through a lot of shit, but he never act like he was like he's white. You could tell he's white. Without him telling me he's white, he's white. Right. But damn, who was I just listening to today? I feel like I was just like I went away. Like, I had TV on. I went in another room, and I heard him talking. And he sounded black, but I'm like, damn, that nigga is really white. But I forgot. So sometimes it happens.
I'm about to say who?
I don't know what I was watching, but anyway, Grammys happened. Trevor Noah, great opening. He brought TikTok and He was like, man, it's crazy. You should be ashamed of yourself. Blah blah. No, the joke is coming, but you should be ashamed of yourself, taking all this thing taking all this thing from everybody, all this money and blah blah, and being cheap and belittling your artists is like that's Spotify's job. And I was like, ooh.
He ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong.
He is not wrong about that.
He was going in. Why do women like Lenny Kravitz?
I mean, he was a sex symbol back in the 90s.
But they like him now still.
Well, he don't look right now.
He don't look right?
He don't look right now.
He had a navel out.
He had a lot of things.
Nipples out. He had his mesh shirt on last night. But people still like him. I mean, they're still into him.
To each his own.
Now,
I prefer
Zoe
Jason
Kravitz. What black lady?
Yeah.
Like immediately?
Mixed.
I mean, we know she's mixed, but well, no.
She's not though.
Well, she's mixed. She's like third generation mixed. Yeah,
okay.
Well, I don't know what Lisa Bonet's mom is, but
yeah, I don't.
I think this is where it goes down. But
yeah, but they both light skinned parents.
They are. But yeah, no. Trevor Noah did his thing, hosting. It's always weird to see all these celebrities together. But it's also funny just to see how people as rich don't buy taste. Mm-hmm. That's just a fact.
That's so true.
And I'm like, Ed Sheeran always looks like trash.
He looks like he just jumped out of bed.
I'm like, why you been here for so long? Like, why do you know what the gig is? Shout out to Ice Spice. I love and hated her outfit. Mm-hmm. She kept it.
But I was about to say she kept it to who she is.
Before she even said words, I was at my girl. I'm like, she kept a BS. She kept a Bronx right there with the baby fat. First of all, where you find the baby fat?
Right. Did you go ask Kimora Lee herself?
And she had like a denim dress. Like it was very thug passion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she had like a denim,
it was like a little denim.
She did a little something. It was more than like a regular.
Yeah, it was a little elevated.
Only thing she could have did to make it real ghetto, get like the 99-cent Chinese slippers or something like that. That's what she could know. The Chinese slippers, remember those?
Oh, the Chinese.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the little mesh joints.
If she did those, that would have been over the top. You're like, all right, that would have been different. But she came there. I mean, listen, Ice Spice she's a pretty girl. I will give her that. Yeah. But yeah, she came through BX style, had a little fur on. I'm like, I'm not, because if it was J-Lo, people are like, oh my God, she's keeping it so authentic.
That's so her. True to the game.
Girl from the Bronx. Jenny from the Bronx.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny from the block. But so I mean, I even told my girl, I'm like, yo, we gonna drink, we gonna chill, we gonna just talk shit. We cool with that? She's like, I'm down. I'm like, let's do that. We gonna just talk shit about people all night. So I mean, everybody did their thing, whatever. Now, the show was the show. Dua Lipa opened. Is she? I don't.
Dua Lipa.
Is she an opener? Tell me, because I don't really know.
I mean,
I'm just uneducated. Even when I hear her name, for whatever reason, I think Spanish. For whatever reason,
is she?
I don't think she does Spanish songs.
No, she doesn't. I think she's like Russian. She's European for sure. Like, I think she's Australian.
He just said 3 different things, my nigga.
She's European.
She might be Armenian.
I don't know. But she is not from here. She is not from here. I know that. But I mean, she holds her own. She has her own concerts. So
she holds her own, and like she's worth it. Like I get it, but I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like
to open though for the Grammys. I don't know.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
I was about to say,
I can't really tell.
She's not a
she's
bad
not for
singer.
Me, but I don't know if she's not bad.
No, she's not a bad
and
singer.
The thing I like about the Grammys is most people are not gonna lip sync at the Grammys.
I love that.
They're gonna do their own vocals. Like SZA did her own vocals.
Fantasia.
Granted, SZA. This is the only time I've really been able to really understand her. Normally, all her shit.
Really?
She listen to the first.
No, it
listen to Control. Control by itself is like, what words are you saying?
What did you say? She's
out of Jersey though. She's from Jersey.
I'm about to say our Jersey native.
Is it
Maplewood? I thought it was Patterson.
No,
Patterson.
That'll be a different story.
So it is Maplewood. Oh, okay.
If you from Patterson, you Fetty Wap. That's a different song.
My cousin gets her mail.
Gets SZA's mail.
Yeah, she works at the post office where.
I wish her name was Shirley, but I know it's not.
Shirley.
It's like Solana Rowe or something like that.
Solana, that's a beautiful name.
Yeah,
Solana.
Shirley just sounds like a real black name. No.
That's an old.
If she's from Patterson, it'll be Shirley.
It'll be Cheryl.
Shirley.
Shirley.
Jesus Christ.
Just making up names.
Anyway, SZA performed, looking thick. I liked it.
That BBO.
But it's funny. My mom, I forget who I was thinking about. My mom, I'll be putting my mom on music sometimes. Mm-hmm. She knows her things, but I know what she likes. I can know her style. Mm-hmm. So I give her like playlists or like, I'm like, you gotta check the SZA album out. Like, I actually enjoyed it, more than I thought I would, because it definitely has like, I think there's like 2 songs in there that like throws you off, like the whole like very, very pop, like very Paramore-ish.
Okay.
So I'm like, if you're not into that, you're not gonna really be into that. But there's only like 2 songs like that.
I wasn't a fan of the album, but
listen, be honest, I love it. That's all about honesty.
Not a fan.
I think it caught me by surprise. I was Christmas shopping when it happened. It was cold. It was like a nice little, kind of just hit me by surprise. I like this. Yeah. Not bad for that. It was very, nobody's on the road. Like, it was a good time.
Yeah.
The car is everywhere. Is everything. Driving with the music in the car. Like, that's the real test.
Yes. I was gonna say that. Yeah. The test is in the car.
It's on the car. It's all in the car. Mm-hmm. But it's funny. My mom was like, "This girl is boring," and I'm like, "No, you must be talking about somebody. You talking about Orlando or something? You talking about somebody else? You ain't talking about." I don't know what you. I'm like, you ain't talking about SZA. She's like, "Nah, she's." I'm like, and then I'm watching it, and my mom is in my head now. I'm like,
she's a little boring.
Damn, she's boring.
Because she's not a good performer. She's a singer.
When you have 7,000 things around you, I know it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Because look at Rihanna.
Snooze is a snooze. Like, it's a great song,
it's a good
but
song,
it's like,
but that's.
And I mean, I almost wish she just did Good Days and kept it at that. Like, it's a slow song, but it's a beautiful fucking song.
Yeah, it's a nice.
It's a song that I could hear for years to come.
Oh yeah.
Like I put that
it's
in.
It's very evergreen.
I put that in with the Adorns and stuff like that. Like, it could be around for a long time.
Oh yeah.
So but SZA performed. Dua Lipa. I'm trying to think who else.
Fantasia. You didn't like Fantasia?
I saw her, but I'm like, it's cool.
Are you serious?
I've never been.
Maybe
a Fantasia
it's because that's every black woman's like anthem, not mine.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how that happened.
I mean,
I feel like one day I feel like people just sync up, like just collectively, or just like this is all.
I'm the oddball out for a lot of things.
Really?
Like everybody likes this one song, and I'm like, I could do without it. Maybe I liked it because I just finished watching The Color Purple.
Oh, well, that's a whole other story. I heard Oprah trying to sue Taraji. Not sue, but blackball Taraji. Because she was talking all that shit, and it's on digital, and that's bad.
Yeah,
but I heard it wasn't that great. I heard it wasn't like
what?
The Color Purple. I heard it wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give.
Well, it's because it's a musical, and the original is not a musical. So
is that the reason?
Yes, because I honestly, my
West Side Story was a musical too, and that shit did not give what it was
supposed to be. It started as a musical. The original is a musical. If you fucking up an original with The Color Purple was a book that was a movie that became a musical. Those are different genres.
So we think that the musical killed everything, or the musical could take you out of it.
It could.
Okay.
Because if you're not a musical person, because my mom wanted to go see it, and I'm like, girl, I don't want to watch this. Like, first of all, The Color Purple pisses me off. Yeah. For many things, many reasons.
Right.
But it's a good movie. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna deter from that. But like, I'm not a musical person.
So I didn't really. I mean, Fantasia could sing. I'm not gonna throw that. I'm not gonna ever put that away. Like, she could sing, so I wasn't. Maybe I'm just like used to her singing, so I'm just like, it's cool. Like, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Oprah being up there and dancing is weird.
Wait,
she wasn't on stage.
Oh,
she was in the audience, just shaking her groove thing. And I'm like, shut up, Oprah.
Not shut up, Oprah.
I tell billionaires to shut up, okay? Shut up, Oprah. And Gail was mad far away from her, which is weird.
Yeah, they were
like really distant. Far away.
That was very distant. I'm like, what's going on with Oprah?
Right, having a little tip,
She's shaking the table.
She's shaking the fucking table. I'm trying to tell you. Everybody, Gail's my up. That's my up now. So, anyway.
Tricky.
I don't know who else. Travis Scott performed.
That was weird.
That was very underwhelming.
I'm over him.
The album was the album actually was okay for a minute, and it's kind of like, all right, it's not enough here.
I don't even remember any songs.
It's not memorable.
That's the
thing. It's not memorable. he started with a very slow song, which I'm like, that's not how to do this.
Not at the
and it was too long to do. Like it was like if it was like a good little 15 seconds, cool. But you just like it was too much. Yeah. And I like that song actually, but then they waited for like the hype song at the end. It was like 3 songs he did. I'm like, he was looking like he was looking like RoboCop. Yeah. Like I don't know what was going on.
And then just smashing the folding chairs.
I'm like, dog, it sucks. You were blackballed for a little while. Mm-hmm. You know, people died at your festival.
Yeah.
You know, seemingly not giving a fuck. You know, with your filtered black and white video, apologizing. Like, what made you click the filter to apologize?
I don't get it. I was very confused by that.
So a lot of stuff comes off as insincere.
Yeah.
And so you need to fuck the same way Chris Brown won our hearts back. Mm-hmm. Fucking crying, man in the mirror, stripping down, fucking, busting out tears.
That was a good one.
Exactly. You remember it.
I do.
Regardless of the fuck shit he did, you remember that.
I do.
Travis, you need to do the same thing. It's at the fucking Grammys.
Yeah.
This is the biggest stage for music is what they say, right?
Yeah.
You know,
true.
So
very underwhelming,
you fucked up there. It was a very boring night overall. The only thing that spiced it up was my man Jay-Z.
And I'm going to say this, because I'm not
Let me get these shots out.
Get in there. Yeah, get in there.
Go ahead.
I'm not... I'm going to get slack for this.
It's okay.
I am not a huge Jay-Z fan.
I can't believe you!
I'm not a Jay-Z fan. Just not. Mm-hmm. But I will give credit where credit is due, and he was not lying about nothing in that speech. I was here for it.
So to bring it back to Reese a little bit, because she asked me, and Jay-Z was up there to accept Dr. Dre Award. Mm-hmm. There's already problems with that.
Which I didn't know he had one.
He did. It was like last year. It was new. It was brand new. So Jay-Z's really the first real recipient of it outside of Dr. Dre himself. He's the first real recipient of this award.
Okay.
Dr. Dre has done a lot of great things. Yeah. He also has a checkered past.
Yeah.
And I think you do enough that people just don't remember.
But okay.
Or if you're.
But how do you feel about that with R. Kelly?
R. Kelly ain't got no award. Now, if you told me you about to get the R. Kelly award, I'd be like, oh, wait a minute. So let me get the Robert Sylvester award goes to no. We can't do that. So I mean, some stuff is
okay. Fair.
I think you listen. Where's my Kanye quote? I think it's behind me. You know, where's it at? Oh, but no. They rewrite history. I don't believe in yesterday. So I'm just saying, people rewrite their history sometimes. So I mean, you know, Dr. Dre had done a lot. He sold beats. You know, that was a big wave of amnesia for people. Was did beats, and he did the him and Jimmy Iovine, you know, show that was like, oh man, you could travel through the NWA. Like it's the move, like a lot of things to like smooth over that bullshit that I did back in the day. You know, little wax on, wax off. Mm-hmm. People do that all day. There's a reason why Beyonce don't talk, I don't think. We want to get down to this because of conspiracy theories.
Okay.
There's some shit in people's closet that...
Well, everybody already knows that him and her are part of that.
Oh, that thing.
Quote unquote.
That crown.
That's crown. They are the king and queen of it.
And like, it's oh man, the world is... It really is red pill, blue pill out here. Do you want the truth or do you want the lie?
Ooh, that's good.
Because even with I don't want to get into it right now, but even with the Meg stuff.
Oh God, no, I don't.
It's like
that's too long.
It's too long. And I ain't gonna get into it, but like, there's clearly a road of money here. Whether you believe whatever you want to believe, there's a road of money. She is the money maker. This is the team. Yep. We don't give about that shit you talking about. Right. You know, there's a reason people settle in court. You know, for shit not to get out there. Exactly. Did he fucked up? But you know, anyway, Jay-Z gets this award. He goes up there with his dirty dreads, and you know, shout out to Jay-Z, but you know them dreads, man.
Yikes! But Blue looks like her mother now. Thank God.
Listen, we were praying.
Thank God she got into her looks.
We were praying for the Lord for decades.
For dear life.
It was like, yo, come on, yo, let it switch. Let it switch.
When is it happening? Because she looks like her daddy too much.
Early she did.
Too much.
Early she did. Was like,
came out the womb and was Jay-Z.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you got to be around your mom more.
God, thank God.
You know, she's a beautiful young
so
lady.
Beautiful now.
You know,
I didn't mean to say it like that. I did not. I didn't mean to say it like that.
It's too late for edits.
Cut that out, Monty.
It's too late for edits.
Monty, take that out. Take it out.
But listen, she's a beautiful young lady. She's on tour with her mom, dancing. She's learning the steps. Like, she's doing her thing. You could tell she's like, I love that she's still like a daddy girl too.
She is.
You know, like, she was nervous to go up there.
And
you
still
could tell.
Shy. Still a child.
Still a child.
I love that. She's still a child.
How often do we see that?
Rarely.
Because North ain't no baby.
Listen.
She tell her mom, kiss my ass, all type of shit. Shut up, mom. What the fuck you do, bitch?
She's like, I hate it here. I want to stay at dad's. He has an apartment.
Right.
This house sucks.
We have pillow fights. You know, we have super soldiers that night.
You just got me in this sterile ass house.
Right. Like, I don't care about your art, mom. Fuck you. And the Kardashians. I want to be a West. Okay. So anyway, Jay-Z goes up there, you know, brings his baby Blue up there, who ain't a baby no more. You know, and we all, you know, we watch the Grammys. We, especially people that are into music to any kind of degree. Mm-hmm. We remember Jay-Z with the sippy cup. You know, this is a sippy cup for Blue.
Right.
You know, shouting him out when he had the low cut. You know, going over there, and it was like, oh man, it's like it's nice to see a full circle moment.
Right.
She don't remember all that. She probably got to go through YouTube videos and stuff like that, but we do.
Right.
It's like, damn, yo, we know you.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
We saw you on the lab. Now you just fucking tall as shit.
And
just
she got her own Grammy.
Got her own
Family Grammy. Oh my God. I'm like,
Grammys.
that is wild to me.
Yeah.
She's the youngest Grammy holder.
Probably.
Right?
It's possible.
That's wild.
But yeah, Jay goes up there, he accepts this award, and a lot of people saying, like, you know, there's been a checkered past between Jay-Z and the Grammys for a long time, which is like, dog. And I mean, a lot of us, you know, true hip hop fans are like, you know, he boycotted way back when DMX, you know, had 2 fucking phenomenal pieces of work in 1 year and did not get nominated for anything, and he boycotted. He was like, yo, this is ridiculous. Like, I love people, you know, respecting their craft.
But still went and watched it anyway.
I like that he did. He makes his jokes, whatever. It
was good.
Like, Jay-Z is funny when he needs to be. He's just he's like, you know, it wasn't the best boycott, but you know, we watched it, so it wasn't the best plan,
right?
But, you know, we did, you know. And he said it. He said the truth. It was soft truth at first of just like, yeah, we just actually got to get it right, you know, and not, just sometimes kind of right, close to right, like close. A little bit, just like give us some kind of like something we could live with, like, okay, all right. Only time we always collectively as Black people, Black History Month, gang, collectively as Black people, we all, and I started with them for a reason. We know that Outkast was right when the Love Below won album of the year. We knew that was the right album. We were like, yo, 2004. We're like, yo, what, yo? That was like unheard of, because it sucks so much, because it's like, we shouldn't even be proud of that.
Right.
Y'all should get it right. Y'all the Grammys.
Period.
Y'all should get it right.
Yep.
But we were so blown away because we don't get shit, and they got it right. Mm-hmm. You know? So this year, I don't even know who was the album of the year nominees.
Yeah, I don't.
For the most part. I don't
remember.
Like, I know what's her name got a lot of love. Miley Cyrus got a lot of love, you know, and I still be feeling some kind of way about that, because I'm like, you use hip hop for a minute as a stepping stone, and I don't really fuck with that kind of shit. Same as Post Malone. So you know, but Jay went up there. He's like, yo, y'all just need to get it like right some of the time. Like, yo, just get close to right something. Blah blah. You know, he's talking. He's like, yo, this, and I love that he don't even got talking that much code. Everybody knew he's talking about.
Everybody knows who he's talking about.
He's like, you know, man, you know, this young lady here, you know, she's most decorated award winner, Grammy nominations, blah blah, and she don't got album of the year. Like, make it make sense. Math ain't mathin', blah
it's
blah.
Weird.
You
it's
know,
weird.
It's very weird. You know, I'm what do you call it? I'm not saying it's word for word, but, you know, so look the speech up.
Yeah.
But this is pretty much the gist of it. And, you know, he goes on and be like, yo, and I mean, I love Hov because like, and I'm yelling and in front of my girl like, yeah, fuck, it's right, Hov. That's Hov. That's Hov.
I was
Hov.
Like, that's what's
I was
up.
like, it's Hov. She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, this Hov. You don't understand, it's Hov. You know, he doing it for us. It's Hov. And you know, I was like, he said something that was real. He's like, dog, like, you know, I lost my train of thought.
It happens.
But basically, Hov was up there saying like, yo, people been robbed. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. He can't help but to be the rapper. He's still got that rap. He's like, some of y'all been robbed. I'm like, some of y'all been robbing. Like, oh shit, it's a stick up. He's like, and then this is where he got a tinge shady. Where
I loved it.
I loved it, but I could. That's when Beyonce cuts her pearls.
Yeah, she's like,
oh no. Sean. Everything else was fine. She's like, all right, you sticking to the man. Go on, baby. Go on, baby. Yeah. Go on, baby. He like, some of y'all shouldn't have been in the category in the first fucking place, bitch ass nigga.
He did not say that, y'all.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard him say all them words.
Oh my gosh.
So some of y'all shouldn't have been in the category.
Spark Notes is. Y'all niggas shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
And he even knew he went too far because he's like, you know, hey,
I get nervous.
I tell the truth. Sometimes I tell the truth when I get nervous. You know, but it's still just like, this is a cool Brooklyn nigga. This is what it is, man. Like, I could tell how Beyonce fell for his charm. I get it.
Not his looks, but you know,
you want to be edited.
That one can stay.
You know, and like even him pause up for me and look at the door like, I know she's nervous too. Let me calm down.
Yes, I love that.
You know, hold her hand.
Good
real
dad.
Quick. But like, hey, I got some shit to say.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta get this shit
you're
right.
Gonna hear it.
And y'all gonna like, and they're gonna give him his time. And you know, it's just like it's a swag you can't even. You have to live his life to even have the kind of movement, the sway, the swag, the black robe, whatever the hell he was wearing, like that kimono. Like you gotta be this person. You know, like because Beyonce looked underwhelming. Beyonce looked.
Why she got the damn cowboy hat on?
She got a cowboy hat on. She still got her Renaissance. She still got her Renaissance hair on. Like you know, it's just like, and it sucks because like the more she wears that hair, the more it's gonna be theories of like, did you lighten your skin?
What? Yeah, I know.
Because damn, you look light.
But it's the hair. It
gotta be. I mean, but
yeah, she looks light, but she's in the essence of Renaissance, and I'm not a big Beyonce fan either.
Yeah.
So,
but to bring it
the Beehive gonna come for me. Ooh, Jesus, this is a bad episode for me.
But that'll be a perfect transition to the next thing I want to go to. But we're gonna segue that later. But you know, Jay said his piece. It was amazing. It was the most exciting part of the damn show.
Yeah,
which is terrible. It was terrible.
Listen.
I don't even think the announcers were cool. Like, I don't remember them like that. For real, you know? Like, it wasn't like, you know, what's her name had the mullet on. Miley Cyrus' hair was looking crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Really big bouffant.
Yeah, man. It just wasn't really... It wasn't funky. Even Taylor wasn't really getting this kind of shine that I think that people were expecting her to get.
Everybody's seeing her every freaking
I will say she looked amazing, though. She looked great.
She was a normal white woman.
Nah, she looked good. She looked good. I mean, and I understand the normal white woman womanisms, but she looked good. Okay, she looked good. She was classy. You know, had a little timepiece, whatever. She was looking all right. Now Travis Kelce wasn't there, but you know, I guess you could be like, you know, he getting ready for the Super Bowl, but it's a whole week, nigga. You could have been there, and it's in Vegas. You ain't that far.
Facts, because isn't it in Vegas?
It's in Vegas.
Yeah.
So I mean, and you ain't do media tours yet. So I mean, I don't. Maybe he would have been mobbed. I don't know. You know,
that couple to me is very awkward.
Or I thought you were gonna say fake.
That too.
He's only dated black
women.
So this is like, I don't know what this is.
I'm gonna try something new.
Yeah, try. I mean, it is funny because there's little things in there that can make it less fake.
Yeah.
Because she's from Philly, you know, allegedly.
Wait.
She's from Philly. Philly, not Philly, but she's from Philly.
Oh.
And
okay.
You know, the brother played for the Eagles.
Yes.
You know, like there was that. Yeah. And so I mean there could be some draws there, you know. I'm sure the mom likes her, you know, seemed like a, you know, she did single-handedly kill swag surfing though. Forgot about that part for a minute. She tried to kill on Black History Month. It's crazy. Like you can't take you took a hit, guys. They say like bring it if you don't want to be cool anymore, bring people that's old or white.
I'm not gonna.
And they will ruin it for us.
I'm not getting into that.
For shiz. They will ruin it. You know. Shout out to you, baby. But yeah, speaking of lightening of skin. Did you watch The Greatest Night in Pop?
No.
Man, you got a lot to catch up on.